Linda Beverly from California State University, East Bay. This is my presentation on personal and professional code ethics evaluation. The scenario. You are asked to compromise the security of your platform and customer data in order to quickly deliver your product. For this example, the company will be called Widget Inc. The stakeholders are your company, Widget Inc., the management, employees tasked with working on the project, and those that will be supporting the project, the customers, and other companies that will have a product that your product interacts with. Actions. The manager states that it is in our best interest to deliver something by the next week that is functional. The manager says that we can look at the costs and risks to identify how much of an impact we may face if we cut some of the security features that we had planned to develop. Since they are not quite finished, we will not have the time or money to complete them by the approaching deadline. You tell them that you know that we are putting our current and future customers' data at risk if we cut corners. We have a responsibility to protect data and to do all that we can to ensure our reputation is not adversely affected by security breaches, nor customer data is allowed to be accessed via security flaws in our product. The manager says, time is money, and we have little time to make this happen. The manager states that the risk to our customers' data is minimal. We need to have our product available next week, or the higher-ups in the company will possibly have to make cuts in the department. We cannot spend the extra few weeks to make the product ideal. We must move forward now. You tell the manager that you have reservations about making the cuts to the planned features. You know that the impending deadline is stressing everyone out, and that it is possible that the manager is receiving extra pressure from their manager. You concede that you must do work in order to keep your job, so you and your team make the necessary cuts to make the product ready in the time frame that you have remaining. You plan to have the missing features implemented as soon as you can in order to provide the security features you know are needed. You and your team complete the project by the deadline, while making the cuts due to time constraints. You and your team are relieved that the product is out the door, but you know that it is not what it should be and needs to be modified as soon as possible. Manager takes credit for the finished project and is rewarded with a monetary bonus. You and your team get a verbal thanks. Analysis. Analysis of the scenario in regards to the ACM Code of Ethics and Professional Conduct. The initial analysis violates 3 of the ACM's Code of Ethics and Professional Conducts. Sections 1.7, 2.1, and 2.5. Section 1.7. Respect the privacy of others. According to the ACM Code, protecting the privacy of others is essential. In the hypothetical scenario, Widget Inc. decides it is acceptable to omit security features in order to deliver a product quickly. Omitting security features can lead to data breaches which would not keep customer and business data private. This violates keeping and respecting the privacy of others. Widget Inc. should strive to make the product as secure as possible. Section 2.1. Strive to achieve the highest quality, effectiveness, and dignity in both the process and products of professional work. Choosing to remove security features means that Widget Inc. is not striving to provide the best product, but a product that can be completed in a convenient time frame. Companies and professionals need to make sure they are performing well and not to take shortcuts when business and customer data can be breached or accessed without authorization. Widget Inc. should not cut corners that eliminate security to meet deadlines. Section 2.5. You have comprehensive and thorough evaluations of computer systems and their impacts, including analysis of possible risks. The manager from Widget Inc. did not account for and heed the evaluation of the potential security risks of the product. The manager chose that abiding the deadline was more important than keeping the product secure as possible. The employees needed to better demonstrate the risk in order to be able to prove to the manager that they should not deliver an incomplete but working product. Widget Inc. should have followed the guidelines for evaluating the product and not taken action contrary to the evaluation. Reference the ACM Code of Ethics and Professional Conduct. End of presentation. Thank you for your time.